Sharing with you 4 of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. Now, all of these eyeshadows are fantastic, and the great news is that they cover a variety of different price points. But what makes an eyeshadow great? Well, for me, it really comes down to 2 things. The first is pigmentation, that there's a lot of pigment and it takes very little product to really make the color go a long way. And the second is consistency. You want a real creamy, buttery consistency to your eyeshadow. And these 4 formulas that I'm going to show you, they all truly fit the bill. And so we're going to start with the one that's the most affordable first, and that is by Wet n Wild. And these eyeshadows have certainly gotten a lot of press in recent years, and they completely deserve it. These color icon shadows come in trios like the one that I'm showing you now, and they also come in 4 pans. Now, this particular one is called Fauna, and it's part of a new collection that just came out for the spring, and it cannot be purchased just as a trio. It comes in a box set with other products. But most trios normally retail for $2.99, and they can be bought at any major drugstore. Now I'm going to swipe these eyeshadows for you, and you can see how quick and fast I did that and how well all of these colors show up. Wet n Wild makes unbelievable eyeshadows, and at $2.99 for really 3 shadows, you're getting an incredible deal. Now, I don't know if you noticed when I showed you the product up close, but Wet n Wild does label for you brow bone, crease, and eyelid. But to me, those are just suggestions, and you can mix and match these eyeshadows however you would like. I do it all the time, and these are by far some of my favorite shadows. The next on the list is by MAC. Now, MAC is an incredibly popular makeup brand that has been around for a very long time, and most people are familiar with MAC Cosmetics. Most people are also familiar with the fact that there are multiple eyeshadow formulas for MAC. But there is one formula to me that rises above the rest and is truly phenomenal, and that is their Matte 2 eyeshadows. The color I'm showing you right now is Block Type, and I love that these eyeshadows are creamy and smooth and buttery, and that they're also matte, because so many wonderful eyeshadows are shimmery, but you don't want to do a whole eye that's full of shimmer. You have to have a little bit of matte in there, and MAC has created that for us. Another great thing about all of the Matte 2 eyeshadows is that MAC eyeshadows tend to, even though they'll say all of these fit within the certain formula category, they're really inconsistent across the board. Some that say they're matte actually have flecks of shimmer in them. Some are smooth, some are gritty. But the Matte 2 ones, they're consistent. Every single one of them is a fantastic eyeshadow. And Pro Pan refills like the one I just showed you retail for $12. The next one on the list to me is the creator founder of what it means to come up with really great eyeshadow, and that's Stila's eyeshadow. You can tell that these are a lot bigger than MAC, so in the end of the day, these are actually more affordable, but a pan like this will cost you $18, and you can buy Stila eyeshadow at Ulta, and you can buy it online at Sephora, and all of their eyeshadows are great. The one that I just showed you is Kitten, their award-winning, best-selling eyeshadow because it's universal, works on a variety of skin tones. But the great news about Stila eyeshadows is that even though they normally retail for $18 a piece, you really can get a good deal sometimes, especially if you go to beautycrunch.com. That is a fantastic website that sells lots of Stila for a really great price. So be sure to check out that website. And last but not least, This is the most expensive out of the four. It is the Hourglass Visionaire Eyeshadow Duos. And this one that I'm showing you is their Suede Duo. And the colors are very neutral, very, very pretty. And a duo like this will run you $38. Now, I will say that you shouldn't buy an eyeshadow based upon its packaging. But if you're wondering, why is this $38? Why would I ever spend $38 on eyeshadow when the Wet n Wild ones are just as good? The answer really does come down to the packaging. This is truly the only brand's packaging that I've ever been this impressed with. First off, it's incredibly heavy, shiny, but it doesn't hold smudges like some other makeup brands do, like Clinique, that's metallic and shiny. Closes with the magnet, and then you open it up, and this is the best part. The eyeshadow mirror, which is a full-size mirror, can spin 360, and it can also tilt as much as you need it to. And so I sometimes keep this in my makeup bag just in case, not just so I can use the eyeshadow, but in case I'm in a situation where there isn't a mirror. This is a great mirror, and you can bend it to be in lots of different angles. So those are 4 eyeshadow brands that I encourage you to try. Some are at your drugstore, some you have to go to Sephora and get. A variety of different price points, but truly something for everybody. Until next time, thanks.